Hello, I'm the Northern Vocal Coach, and welcome back to Now Then. Come on, ding dong. Hello, and welcome back to Salonga Sundays, and of course today I'm joined by the lovely Beth. Hi Beth.
Hiya!
Welcome back to Salonga Sunday.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Salonga Sunday!
Salonga Sundays!
I know! Thank you everyone for such lovely comments from our video that we posted last week. It's so good to be back, getting on those LEA reactions. Thank you for welcoming us back with open arms.
Yeah, that was really lovely to see. Thank you, everyone.
Beth, what are we reacting to today?
Christian! I'm very excited this week. Yes!
What are we reacting to?
We're reacting to Reflection from Mulan!
Yes, we are.
I'm so
We
excited.
thought that it would be nice to relive our youth.
We are real Disney Renaissance babies, aren't we?
We are. Proper Disney.
I definitely grew up on a really healthy diet of Disney as a
yeah.
small child. I loved Aladdin, so thank you, LEA, for your beautiful performance as Jasmine's singing voice.
Which I'm sure
But
we will react to at some point.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure.
of course.
Of course.
The year Mulan came out was the year that my family went to Disneyland. We were there with the Mulan parade, the Mulan live show. Mulan has a special place in my heart because it was Mulan fever when we went to Disneyland.
I think it made so many waves when it came out because it was so forward-thinking, a strong, independent woman making choices for herself. And I think, you know, it was the first time that a whole demographic of people had a princess that they could relate to.
So important for representation.
Absolutely.
I mean, it could have done better, but
It was a step. It was a step.
Yeah.
So this performance is LEA coming back to a Disney Expo and performing the song to a Disney audience. It was like a Disney princess celebration. We get to see how she would maybe do this on stage, like the character choices that she would make, because in the for the film she was just behind a microphone.
It's a very different experience, isn't it, recording in a studio to performing live. And I think she must feel a certain ownership of this song as she was the first to sing it, and it's almost like she's coming back to something that she created or helped create with her voice. So I'm fascinated to see what it's going to be like.
Yeah, this song is the song that people know so well with her voice. There will come a little bit of pressure as well, I'm sure. She's probably even better, isn't she?
I mean, knowing LEA, she's just going to knock our socks off, so.
Oh, yeah. Are we ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's get down to business.
Watch LEA.
Once you find Salonga, you are sure to win.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And on that note, let's go. Look at her taking that moment.
Look at me, I will never pass for a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Now I see that if I were truly to be myself, I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me?
Shivers, shivers, shivers. She is a queen. The transitions are just stunning, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of practice to get those transitions that clean. And it's all down to, and people are going to be saying, it's coming. It's all down to the consistent airflow, not stopping the air, not pushing any more air as she gets higher in the voice, and just trusting the technique. You heard her use cry quality a little bit in there. Who is that girl I see? It just adds that emotional element to it. The forward placement, the ping, the brightness in her voice, perfect for a young character. Even though she's not young here, not old, but probably it's the character Mulan's probably not in her playing age now. Mm-hmm. Here, she can still create that bright sound. Gorgeous. just gorgeous.
Just gorgeous.
I was there with her.
Totally, 100% there. From the moment she walked on stage, ever the professional, she's there to serve the song, and she does that from the moment she steps foot on stage. I love that she's using us as the mirror, the reflecting pool, whatever she's imagining. We are the whatever is reflecting back to her. She's searching in the throughout the audience for the meaning behind it, looking into herself while she's looking at us. So we become part of this searching and part of the questioning and part of the answer that she's finding.
Where do I fit in all this?
She's singing Though I've Tried, so she has a history behind her that's like, I've got to this point because I've done this and this. So she's not singing from nothing. She's singing from a place of experience. We're already 100% on her side, which is so important.
Yeah, I was thinking that as soon as she steps on stage, she knows where the character's been and what's led her to this point of asking these questions. I had a realization too that the song starts quite strong. Like it's already in a heightened place. Like her brain is already thinking about all these questions before she starts singing. It's already heightened. Look at me, bright and forward and present.
And it's such a moment of transition for her in her life as the character. The words "look at me" are such a beautiful phrase to start a song, because it's already inviting the audience right deep into your soul. And then "now I see." She's experiencing these changing realizations constantly throughout the song. It's a real moment of transition for the character, transformation for the character.
For a generation of children who we came into a world where there were more questions about who am I, what do I believe, what's my gender, what's my sexual preference. There was a more open conversation about these things. I think this song spoke to a lot of us. Who am I and where do I fit in the world?
Yeah, for sure. Many people will have put their Disney compilation CD on, and they'll have got to this one and they'll have looked in the mirror and really asked themselves,
who am I?
Am I speaking from experience there, maybe?
with a comb. Look at me.
I think Mulan's journey, and we're this is Lea's take on the song, on the performance. This isn't necessarily Mulan herself, but she's played the role through this song. And I think Mulan as a character is such a fantastic role model for people who are expected to be one thing and come to the realization themselves that they are not that thing. So what are they, and what are they allowed to be, and how do they find their way to be the person they know they are in a world that is not necessarily built for them,
and owning that. Yes, Mulan! You own it, girl. Own that reflection, because you are gorgeous.
How I pray that a time will come I can be myself and meet their expectations. On that day, I'll discover some way to be myself and to make my family proud. They want
I'm so excited.
Verse
Look at me.
2, I know. Verse 2, suddenly we have energy, we have hope,
Yeah.
we have joy, because she's found who she is, but she's ready for the world to accept her now. She's like, come on, I'm here. I know who I am now. Come on, when will the world be ready for me?
Yeah.
And that's the next fight. So I love that change, because the first verse was searching, who am I? Why am I this way? I don't fit in. I don't do that. And then verse 2 is like, okay, this is who I am. I know what I'm worth. Come on, world, be ready for me. Accept me, because
And
come
it was reflected in her vocal choices as well. That forward placement, more chest mix, more fuller sound,
Attack.
like owning her voice, like. I'm allowed to sing out and shout out who I am. And in the second verse, there's more questioning about, I don't have to give up everything I have, my family, but I have to be me. It's like finding the way to do both.
Yeah, she's like, I know that there's a way that I can be fully me and make my family proud. I know there's a way. I just have to find the way, because I know I am capable of amazing things. So let me do these amazing things and make my family proud. What a great message. Come on, Mulan.
Come on, Mulan. We're probably going to repeat lots of things that we say when we react to LEA, just because she's amazing and
fabulous.
She's consistently gorgeous. But the forward placement, even that last note that she went back to that vulnerable place.
Yes. Inside.
Yes. Choices.
Choices.
You just know that everything that she does is thought through, and she's done the work.
It was like last week, like we said last week, she could have gone all out. She chose to bring it in, be controlled, be vulnerable. And that just brings a different energy and a really unique energy to the climax of a song, because you'd expect it to go massive. And she almost went there, and then she brought us back to somewhere really pure.
That's more interesting for us as a listener, to have all those different dynamics and all those different emotions within a song, rather than it being one level.
Because she was singing inside, who I am inside. She was singing about that intimate she was singing about that intimate place. So that's where she went.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so intuitive.
She'd opened everything up so that all that was left by the end of the song was her.
Yeah, the way she sings, the way she processes the emotional journey of the character is so intuitive to the song. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Because she's had so much experience in a recording studio, being really focused on the words, because that's the most important thing when you're in a recording studio, the words and how a listener's going to respond to that. I think that has really, really helped her in her career. How she colours the words is probably linked back to that recording studio experience. All the focus being on the voice. Yeah.
But it's also the focus on who you're singing to. Because when you're in a recording studio, you've got one microphone in front of you. When I did some radio work, they said, imagine this is someone's ear, that you're speaking to someone's ear. So it's that intimate, it's that personal. And that really focuses you on who I'm singing to and how it's going to affect them. So yeah, I agree. It's totally different way of performing that has now informed how she performs everywhere. And I think it's a really valuable way of singing, a valuable skill to have in your wheelhouse when you're a singer.
And to be able to go to that vulnerable place and not feel like you're on stage and you have to sing a certain way. She allows herself to be vulnerable with her voice, but without losing technique. It's like skills. And there literally was a masterclass in mix, in transitioning through the voice, forward placement, breath control, acting through song, and just being a legend.
Just being an absolute queen. Say no more. LEA, loving.
LEA, love. Chest mix. She doesn't do that though. She does love it. She goes into like a forward. You even see her going, like lifting as she mixes.
Love it.
But that's so hard. That who is that girl I see? All that transitioning there. Why is my reflection someone like the
So is it
someone
chest mix?
yeah, like chest mix to head
Oh my
mix, chest mix
gosh.
to head mix. Why is my reflection someone I don't
Wow.
know? So it's like, but she's like, but then she keeps that one line through it all. Skills. So that was our review of LEA Salonga performing Reflection from Mulan. Wasn't it incredible?
Beautiful. So, like, even better than I expected, and I expected amazing.
She was there among the princesses and she was like, no, I'm a queen.
Disney queen, please.
I am not a princess anymore. I've graduated.
Empress.
Exactly. Empress of Disney.
Disney.
I'm a Disney Empress.
Is that how you change the vowel? If you were going to sing I'm a Disney Empress, would you say I'm a Disney Empress?
No.
I'm a Disney Empress!
No, exactly. So what you would do is you would go where you normally would go, Disney, and just drop the jaw from there. Disney.
I'm a Disney!
So you go, Disney Empress. Disney Empress. Disney. And on that note, thank you so much for joining us for another Salonga Sunday. We are so happy to have had you here. Keep singing, keep smiling, and we'll see you all soon for another Salonga Sunday.
Keep singing, keep smiling.
Well, fine.
I'm just trying to suggest things.
Keep singing, and keep smiling.
Keep looking,
Keep
listening.
looking. Keep neutral larynx. Thank you.
Keep neutral larynx.
Don't raise it too high, Beth, please. Yeah.
My larynx is always too high.
So we'll see you all soon. Salonga.
Salonga.
LEA, loving. Thank you.